Hello children, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the next session of online class. Today's memory verse is God will carry you. Isaiah 46:4. God will carry you. Okay, now let's go into the lesson. Today we'll have a revision on science term 2. That is from first lesson to third lesson. For the exam we'll have a revision. Okay. Now let's start with lesson number 1, that is food. In food we'll see here how many nutrients are there and what are they. First answer is how many nutrients are there and what are they. How many nutrients are there? 5 nutrients, and they are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. Carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins, minerals. These are the 5 main nutrients. The second question is, Shiva is 6 years old. He needs to have good amount of proteins. Give reason. Because he needs good amount of proteins because proteins are body building foods. Okay. He needs proteins because proteins are body building foods. The third one is, what is a balanced diet? A balanced diet contains all nutrients in right amounts. All the nutrients like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, minerals and vitamins. All these nutrients in right amounts. Okay. Now what are the meals in a day? What are the main meals in a day? There are 3 main meals in a day. They are breakfast, lunch, dinner. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Next, what are some traditional food items? What are some traditional food items? Ragi, kambu, samai, thinai, varagu are some traditional food items. Now, the last question is, write any 3 advantages of home garden. What are the 3 advantages? First one is, it is the easiest method with less cost. Second one, wastewater can be reused. Third, we get fresh vegetables with high nutritive values. So first one is easy method and less cost. Second one is wastewater, we can use it again, reused. Okay. Next, we can get fresh vegetables with high nutritive values. Okay. Now second unit is water. In water, see what are the first thing is primary source of life. Okay, what are the primary source of life? Why is water known as primary source of life? First one. So mainly why water is known as primary source? Because all living things like plants, animals and living organisms need water to survive. Isn't it? All the living things, plants, animals and all the living organisms need water to survive. So, water is known as primary source of life. Next, suggest some ways to save water at home. What are the ways to save water at home? First one, turn off the taps after every use. After every use, we have to turn off the taps. Second one, wash fruits and vegetables in a bowl of water. Third one, close the taps while brushing the teeth. Okay. This is the most common mistake everyone will be doing. So, we'll just turn on the taps and we'll leave until we brush our teeth. So, we have to close the taps while brushing the teeth. Next, third question. List out the ways to conserve water bodies. First thing is deepening of ponds and lakes. We have to deepen the ponds and lakes. Second point, plant trees at the bank of lakes and ponds. So, we have to plant many trees at the bank of lakes and ponds. Next, third one, very important, reduce water pollution. We have to reduce water pollution. Next thing, how will you avoid wastage of water in your school? What we have to do to avoid wastage of water in our school? I close the taps immediately after washing my hands. Next thing, I don't waste water in restrooms by flushing simply. I use my leftover drinking water to water pot plants. These are the 3 simple ways to avoid wastage of water in our school. Second one, write some slogans to save water. What are some slogans? Save water, save life. Every drop of water counts. Slow the flow of water. Save water, save life. Every drop of water counts. Slow the flow of water. Next, third lesson is plants. So in plants, it is a big lesson actually and very important lesson. Okay. So first main thing, we'll see the short answers. Name the parts of a plant: root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit and seed. Root, stem, leaf, flower, fruit and seed. These are the parts of the plant. Name the types of roots: taproot and fibrous root. Taproot and fibrous root. Write any 2 functions of the leaves. What are the 2 functions of the leaves? First main thing is photosynthesis and second one is transpiration. Photosynthesis and transpiration. Now write the parts of a flower. What are the parts of a flower? Stamen, pistil, sepal and petal. Stamen, pistil, sepal and petal. These are the parts of the flower. Name the types of plants based on their habitat. What are the types of the plants based on their habitat? Terrestrial and aquatic plants. Terrestrial means land plants, aquatic means water plants. Write any 2 adaptations of desert plants. What are the 2 adaptations of desert plants? Leaves changes to spines and we'll see fleshy stem. Leaves will be changed to spines and fleshy stem. Write the names of some water plants, lotus and water lily. Now, the next one is write any 2 functions of each. Stem. What are the 2 functions of stem? It supports the whole plant. Supports whole plant. Second one, transports food and water to the plant. Supports whole plant. Transport food and water to the plant. Root. What about root? Fixes the plant firmly in the soil. Fixes the plant firmly in the soil. Absorbs water and minerals from soil. Flower develops into fruit. From flower only fruit will be developed. Next, helps plant to reproduce. From flower only new plants will be coming. After flower, fruit will come and inside the fruit seeds will be there. If seeds fall on the ground, what will happen? New plant will be coming. That is why flowers are the main thing to reproduce. Why is leaf called food factory of the plant? Because leaf prepares food for the plant with the help of water, carbon dioxide and in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. So here mainly you have to remember water, carbon dioxide, sunlight and chlorophyll. So leaf cooks food, that is prepares food. Okay, leaf prepares food for the plant with the help of water, carbon dioxide and in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. This process is called photosynthesis. That is why leaf is called food factory of the plant. Okay. Next, this is very important. Differentiate between taproot and fibrous root. So you have to draw a tabular column like this. Taproot, fibrous root. In taproot, thick main root that goes deep into the soil. In fibrous root, no main root will be there and the roots do not go deep into the soil. Taproot, side roots are developed from the main root. In fibrous root, roots are developed from the base of the stem. Taproot looks like a long tap. Here looks like a bunch. Example, tamarind, guava. Here example, corn and sugarcane. Okay, just one picture. With the picture itself you can understand and you can write it neatly. Okay, now give 2 examples of fruit having only one seed. What is the fruit having only one seed? Apricot, mango. Here fruit having many seeds, watermelon, orange, whatever it is you can write. Okay. Now name 2 free floating plants. Water hyacinth and pistia. Now in the picture, see the picture. Which parts of the plant can you see? Flower and leaf. Where are the plant's roots and stems? Inside the water. Okay. These are the 3 lessons we find for the second term. Very easy actually and very important also. So learn this properly and write it neatly for your exam. Okay children, I hope you all understood. Thank you.